Welcome, guys. It's Mike, and I am back. Happy Easter, happy Good Friday, and happy Frog Friday. Today I am wearing Tiffany for Good Friday because it seemed like a little bit of a Easter egg kind of color, right? Beautiful Tiffany. Yes, washed before and after I wear, so there you go. She's still in good condition. Anyway, on with the review, guys. We are going to review today the Magrette Dual Time 18. As you saw, I unboxed it yesterday, and today I have it already sized on the bracelet and adjusted and ready to wear. This is a beautiful Magrette piece, guys. Now, the Dual Time 18 is the second iteration of the Dual Time. Magrette launched the Dual Time in 2015. It had a Myota movement. It came with leather straps, and it wasn't a bad model at all. Had a solid stainless steel case back, but this seems to be an upgraded model. So the Dual Time 18 was launched in 2018. One of the mistakes I made when I unboxed this, guys, was that I said that this was number 38. My eyesight's getting poor because it's actually number 138, so 138 out of 500. It also isn't a 10th anniversary model, so that's wrong on the card. I've sent that off to Dion to see if he can rectify that. I think that was a bit of a mistake there. It's not a 10th anniversary, but it's a special model nonetheless, guys. Now, as I said, 138 out of 500. Let me give you some stats before I go into the beauty of this watch. So it's a 42mm case without the crowns. And because of the way in which the inner bezel meets the outer static bezel, and then the blue carries right onto the edge, almost from the dial through to the bezel, right to the edge of the face of the watch, it gives it a bigger look. It actually plays more like a 44, and with the crowns as well, it feels more like a 44. Lovely, absolutely love that. It's 316 stainless steel used for the case. The lug to lug is a 51mm, drilled lugs as well for easy changes if you want to change from the bracelet to strap. I think I'll be leaving it on the bracelet. The lug width is a 20mm, so it's a strap monster, but I think, as I said, I'll be keeping it on the bracelet. Its height is 12mm height. And with the bracelet, with 3 links taken out for sizing, it weighs in at 194.8 grams. So not bad stats there at all, guys. This iteration has the STP1-11 Swiss movement, and that houses a 44-hour power reserve. So there was an upgrade there as well. So we upgraded from the Myota 9015 to this STP1-11. From 2015 to the 2018 model. As you can see, it also has the exhibition case back, which is also sapphire crystal, and that beautiful signed rotor there. Let me see if I can get it in shot for you. Beautiful signed rotor. You can see the number there at the top, 138. You can see the lovely movement in there. It's such a glorious piece, guys. It's just been elegantly put together. You can see the brushed casing there with the high polished bezel and the high polished outer parts of the crowns. Now, talking of the crowns, guys, this is probably one of the only negatives I have of this watch. And when I say negative, I mean it's not a game changer at all, but these crowns are probably one of the smallest that I've had to deal with. 6mm crowns. I find them a little challenging to turn. I've left them out for the purpose of the video, but that is the only negative I have, if negative at all. But yeah, 6mm. They could have been 7. That would have been a little bit better, but I digress. It's not a game changer at all. Just be aware if you're going to pick one up on the second-hand market. The crowns are small. So the Dual Time, the top crown operates the dual time, and you know, I would put my dual time, my second time, at GMT -8, which would be here. So if I did that, then the time in England would now be just coming up to 10 past 2, 12, 1, 2, 2 in the morning for England. Really easy to use, guys, and for aesthetic purposes, you know, I'm not in England right now, as you know, so I can put this back to its settling position at the 12 marker. And lining it up is easy, guys. I don't use the top to line it up. I use the bottom 6 marker there with the 6 dial marker, and if I get that right on point there, that lines everything up. So perfect. As I said, sapphire crystal with AR coating. It's 500 meter water resist, so the crowns are sealed screw down crowns, so that will give us our 500 meters water resistance, and they are signed as well, which make for a beautiful addition, right? This bracelet is another lovely bracelet, guys. As I say, 20 mil. It looks like it tapers just slightly down to probably 19 mil. You have the lovely milled out clasp here, and this clasp has a lovely built-in dive extension. I love this. On the fly, you can just move that. In the summertime when it's warm, I love to use that. You can just bring it out a couple of clicks, and you know, you get some air between the bracelet and your wrist, and that's signed as well with the Magrette logo. So let me give you a wrist shot, guys, because this is a beautiful piece on the wrist. I'll take Tiffany off for now. It's kind of warm here, and I am fighting the flu, guys, so you'll have to excuse my voice for now. Something's going around right now and I'm fighting it, but nonetheless, I had to get this video out for you. So here we go on my 7 1/4 inch wrist, guys, and you can see that is a 42 mil dial and mil case, and it really doesn't look tiny at all. It looks really nice on my wrist. Usually 42s are on the cusp of looking small for me. 40 I can't wear because they're too small for my wrist, but this looks really tidy, really nice. And that cool blue dial, Magrette's calling that a cool blue dial, looks really good. Incidentally, this dial color is different to the Cara, and it's different to the Regate that I featured a couple of weeks ago. It's like there's 3 different blues. They're very close, but not quite the same. But lovely watch, guys. Lovely watch. That sandwich dial houses a beautiful BGW9 underneath, and let me give you a light shot to see that, guys, because that is quite the light show. There's copious amounts of lume underneath that sandwich dial there, and I'll just highlight that a little bit for you, and we'll take the lights out and you can see exactly what I'm seeing here. Oh my days, that is gorgeous. Lashings of lume, and it will last all night long. Even the inner bezel is loomed as well. The second hand, no lume on the second hand there, no visible lume, but the minute and hour hand are good. The date complication isn't loomed, but as you can see, it's got the white background, so not hard to see at all. Anyway, let's get the lights back on, guys, because I could stare at that all night long. So this is number 5 in my collection. Actually, it's number 6, but I sold the Magrette MPP Steel. I sold that last year, late last year. It was my first Magrette, and I just felt like it was time to pass that on and try and make way for something else. I do have another one in mind as well, so this may be number 6 in the collection, and I only have 5 now, but I do have my eye on another one for this year. I think Dion may possibly be launching something special, so I'll be waiting for that. So look out for that, guys. when I get that next one, I'm going to do a Magrette State of the Collection. I think I have some nice pieces, and it's nice to show them all together. But that should be fun to do, and a good comparison for you to see all of them and see exactly how they compare one to the other. But guys, that was my very quick review of this Magrette Dual Time 18 in all its glory. I'll give you one more glance around so you can see it all. That lovely case back there, that lovely signed rotor. I just love the attention to detail on Magrette watches. I love the brushing contrasting with the high polish. I love the robustness of the watch. I love the fact that, you know, I can wear it under a shirt to the office, and I can also wear it, you know, at the weekend with a polo shirt and a pair of jeans, and it doesn't look out of place at all. Just a beautiful piece, guys. And you know, I obviously really do like them because now I have 5 of them in the collection. So guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for joining, and I want to say, as I always do, guys, wear all of your timepieces in the very, very best of health. And until next time, take care.